Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Today, we're going to be talking about the Oba of Benin. Oba of Benin has issued a warning, asking, his people to stop taking communal cases to security agencies like the police and what have you. I believe this has kind of caused a bit of trouble or problem, and the Oba of Benin is setting the record straight so people know exactly what to do when there is an issue. So we want to dive straight into the news. Oba of Benin warns subjects, stop taking communal cases to security agencies. The Oba of Benin on Tuesday cautioned citizens to stop taking communal cases already registered in the palace to security agencies, urging them to exercise patience depending the lifting of the lockdown ordered by the state government. According to the Benin monarch, who addressed the press through his Eyase of Benin, Chief Sam Eagle, taking communal cases already registered in the palace to security agencies undermined the palace confidence resolution structure. So they say, well, you can't register something. We'll continue with the news. Already the Oba is aware, and they are looking into it, putting structure in place to answer your problem. All of a sudden, you don't go police station. They say they're wrong. On a more serious note, it's wrong. It's undermining the Oba. You're making it feel like the Oba could not resolve your matter. Hence, you are going to the police station. Is wrong. In any way, form, or kind, the name, what is called wrong. You can't do that. Why? The Oba understands and is an ancient Oba. What I mean is the old Benin Empire has been even before Nigeria became a country, before 1960. Remember the old Benin, empire. That's where the Oba of Benin, has been ruling, has been an Oba, has been a king before we even had independence. We have presidents, zoning, governors, and the rest. So it's a very, in my opinion, and I think I'm entitled to my opinion. He's a very humble person, following the structure of Nigerian leadership and all that. Yes, following it, and he said, okay, there is a lockdown. So some people apparently have taken some cases to the palace, and before you know it, the same cases have gone over to the police station. So let's continue. According to the Benin monarch, who addressed the press through his Elisa of Benin, Chief Sam Eagle, taking communal cases already registered in the palace to security agencies undermines the palace confidence resolution structure. It has come to the attention of the Oba of Benin that certain individuals, groups, and villages have engaged in making furious complaints and claims to various security agencies. These complaints and claims are being communicated to the palace to make the needed clarification as they border on Benin traditional customs and norms which fall directly under the purview of His Royal Majesty. So they said this thing where they complain about, most of them now, normal matter, we say Benin, Oba of Benin feel resolve. We say, within his constituencies, within his jurisdiction. Let's continue. Members of the public may wish to note that there are existing established palace structure, process and procedures for handling such complaints arising from disputes among and between individuals, groups, and villages. However, these structures at the moment have been placed on hold. As a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, to ensure that all necessary protocol and advisories as stipulated by the government and relevant authorities are adhered with, he said. The Oba said maintenance of peace was the maximum sacrifice that everyone was expected to make to ensure that the COVID-19 currently was contained pending when activities reverse to normal, and where issues pending to exist and emulate complaints and disputes should be resolved in line with established processes and procedures. So we've never finished, but I will continue. The Oba of Benin said there are so many cases and things that are going on that, it has to be done decently and in order. You don't just go ahead and just, you don't complain to the Oba already. Don't tell the Oba waiting your matter be. He said they don't register them. And guess what? Because now you can first complain, not me say, doesn't mean that you will immediately be the one to be attended to. That you are the first to complain does not mean that the matter will be judged in your favor. Oba Benin said there are procedures in answering or dealing with such cases. When you come to lay a complaint, say for instance, my neighbor is encroaching into my land. I noticed that the foundation of my neighbor's building entered my own, I noticed that he moved the pillar, that he took a piece of my land. The Oba of Benin is saying that they have to investigate to be sure that your claims are correct. It could be that you just want to, indict or take advantage of your neighbor by coming to complain, or you have a quarrel with your neighbor and you just come to talk about it, saying your neighbor has done this or that to you. So the Oba of Benin have to investigate. They have a procedure and a process in place that they must use to investigate if your claims are correct. Because you came to complain does not mean the Oba will just say, yes, give Osaze that land. That man is wrong. No. They will have to investigate, see who bought the land, where your land got to, what is your reservation, where did your land start from, where did your land end. The Oba will not just conclude and say, let them move the pillar, that is her land, or this is her land. No, it does not. It doesn't happen. It does not happen. It does not happen. So that's the issue on ground. So some people, after having told the Oba that you have a matter or you have a case, guess what? They go to police. They go to the police. And the Oba Benin saying, this is not acceptable in any way, form, or kind. You don't do that. It's undermining the Oba's leadership, the palace guidance, and for the fact that some of you have complained and your case or your matter has not been looked upon, does not mean that you were ignored. The Oba is a respected man. This is one person that, I know, I was following the case of some girls that were taken to Europe to go and, prostitute. The Oba was one person that said, please, anyone that Madam has made you to swear and say you cannot be free, he said you are forgiven and the curse is over. You can move on with your life. So that's somebody that truly cares about his people. These are some of the things. Even recently, Apple Line Media reported of what the Oba did regarding the court activity in Benin Kingdom, where young boys were involving themselves in court. Okay, and I think that is not bad enough. Killing themselves. What did the Oba do? He brought in his Akaba. And that maintained peace for a while before the whole coronavirus thing started. So he's somebody that truly cares about his people. He said, for the fact that your case, or it seems as if we've not answered you, does not mean we've forgotten about you. No, it's because of the whole coronavirus thing. We are adhering to government guidelines and we are following protocol and procedures. So like I said initially, investigation has to be carried to see if your claim is what it is, before you can have any form of going ahead to say yes, the land belongs to Osaze, or no, Osaze, you were wrong, what you said was not correct. You see, my people, we need to be patient. The Oba say e not like that kind of thing, say you won't cause wahala for Benin City. E not correct, not do am again. If you do am, say you stop. He said because the Oba don't hear. You don't hear what you complain, what you talk, you don't hear the matter. Why you they do that kind of thing? Why? Every one of una wey they do that kind of thing, una stop. Oba Benin don tell us, may we let una know, may we announce am, may we let everybody know, say, now waiting he talk be this. He not like waiting this set of what they do, that they cause wahala for Benin. May they not do am again. Una don't hear, Godwin Obaseki na the governor, Oba of Benin na the Oba. Okay? I no go carry wetin Obado talk go another place cause dey cause confusion. E not correct like that. Mona stop am. Whoever is engaging himself in this should stop it. In fact, say let them know say na breaking news. Say we not dey accept that kind of thing. That was what the Oba told us to tell you guys. I want to say a big thank you to all of you out there. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.